tres.
Christmas season is one of my favorite holidays of the entire year. Last Christmas, a month ago, we have a family activity, and we call it the Secret Friend. Maybe in US you have a similar game in which consists in having a name picked up from a draw, and that name will be your secret friend. So during Christmas Day or after Christmas Day, we gather together as a family or friends, and we must give a present to that secret friend. In the meantime, we must give some clues so everyone can figure out who is your secret friend. So um, I got the name of my father-in-law as a secret friend, and we have this uh, chat group in which we put some ideas of the things we wanted to receive on Christmas. So my father-in-law puts about he wants to have a journal, a T-shirt, a guitar bracelet. So everyone, including me, I put some ideas. Maybe I want to receive a book, some colors, or an item for the kitchen. As you imagine, the day arrives, and I was the one of the last who have the present bought. So a few days before that meeting, I went to the mall, and uh, I bought to my father-in-law a T-shirt and a personalized journal in which it contains his name in the front cover, and a title which says Daddy since 1987, which was the year he became a father. So the day arrives, and we are gathered in the living room, and everyone was a member of the family, my wife's family. So each of us began to describe some or mentioned some characteristics of our secret friend. And it was the turn of my brother-in-law, and he said, "My secret friend is a person who likes music. He likes to play some instruments. He likes to do some cleaning." So we figured out that it was the father-in-law, my wife's dad. So when he mentioned that, I was really afraid because my father-in-law was his secret friend and also was my secret friend. So with my wife, we looked at each other and we were so scared. We went to the kitchen to review the email in which I received the name of my secret friend, and it was my father-in-law. So we figured out that maybe someone will not receive a present during that activity, during that game. So I say to her, just wait. We need, maybe it's a merely mistake and nothing is gonna happen. So everyone take turns to mention his secret friend, and I was the last one to do it. And I realized that the person that will not receive a gift during that game, it was me. So my wife looked to my face and started laughing a lot. And I look at her also, and I start laughing. And everyone was wondering why they're laughing. We were laughing because I was the person who was the mistake. So it was my turn, and I mentioned that my secret friend will be a person that will receive a double present this year. So he was twice blessed. So I mentioned the characteristics, and it was also my father-in-law. And I gave him the present that I bought him, and we noticed then that actually my brother-in-law, I was his secret friend. So maybe he doesn't review the information, and I didn't receive that day a present. So it makes me wonder that day. I didn't really feel bad for not receiving a present, and I was glad that my father-in-law received twice presents, because he's a hard worker. He dedicates time and energy for his family. He's a good person. He's a faithful member of the church, and I felt that he really need that compensation. And also makes me wonder a quote from President Thomas S. Monson that once he taught. And he said, "Giving, not getting, brings to full bloom the Christmas spirit." And that was right. I felt uh, happy. I felt in peace, even if I didn't receive a present. Well, actually, I received a present a few days after my brother-in-law felt a little ashamed because it was his mistake, so he bought me a present. But during the day, I remember this: Christmas is a time that we must give and not expect to receive anything. Also reminds me that when we see people who receive many blessings and we don't receive any blessing that we want, we must not have envy. We must not feel sad because we are not receiving blessings. The Lord knows which is the time that we need to receive those blessings. And we must be happy to always know that someone needs maybe a little more. And that's okay for us. That will be a joyous experience for each of us. Thank you.